Hi everyone, it's Judy, and for the month of August I participated in the Secret Squirrel box swap that's hosted by Jade at Jaded Studios, and this month's box was supposed to be a recipe box, so that's what I made here, and the theme is Vintage Girl Grunge, so I tried to incorporate that the best I could. My partner, or Secret Squirrel, was Holly Miller, and she is Kelly3684 on YouTube, so go check her out. She has some wonderful videos and some wonderful projects that she's created, so I'll put her link down there so you can go check her out. So when I first figured out that Holly was my swap partner, or Secret Squirrel, all I knew was that her kitchen was purple and gray, so that's what I went with since it is a recipe box. Although I found out later her favorite color combination is pink and black, so I hope she still loves this as well, and I don't know if she's going to store it in her kitchen or in her craft room, but either way I hope you like it. And so I did, purple and gray, and then black and white is the main thing here. So you saw the top of the box. This is the side, and it's quite a big box. Originally it was an expandable box, but I changed that because I just thought it was too flimsy. So originally, it was expandable, and to keep the sides from flopping all over, I used this acrylic here and glued it down, and then wrapped the lace and the ribbon and the trim all the way around. But then I changed it, and the inside of the box is now acrylic also. And I put paper in there, so it's like this lavender color. So that's, the box concept. I do have some pictures of just a few from the assembly of this, and I'll post those on my blog, and then I can explain more there. So go check my blog out. I'll put the link down there to the post. So this trim here I actually got from Gwen. She was my Secret Squirrel last month, and I ran through the ribbon, and I got this trim from her also, and I tied a bow with the ribbon on each side, as you can see, and I just thought that turned out really pretty. Oh, and also, originally, I said this was an expandable box. Well, I liked the look of the mountains and the valleys, so I went ahead and scored the cardstock when I was going to make this a solid piece, so that it had the mountain and valleys as well, and I just thought that turned out really cool. And here's the front of the box. It has that ribbon and the lace and the trim as well, and then I also used this black beaded trim on the inside, and then on the outside it just has this black satin. And then I had some jewelry pieces that I picked up a few months ago, and it had this big dewdrop piece that I adhered for the opening, and it's a magnetic closure. And then there are two earring pieces. I added one here, and then on the inside, see, there's the magnet. There's another magnet right there. Sorry about that. And I adhered the other earring on that. And the box itself is painted with several different coats of different shades of purple, so it has that nice variegated look that I think gives it a nice vintagey, grungy kind of feel. And the feet, I just glued 3 beads together and put them in each corner to make nice little feet, and then I stamped my logo and stuff here. I distressed all the edges with black StazOn, and then stamped my script stamp as well. And I named it Family Treasures because I didn't know for sure what she might actually want to use this box for. I figured if it's a recipe box, well, Family Treasures, that will work. But it's also big enough that it can be a photo box, so she can store her family photos in there as well. And it's big enough she can put lots of stuff in there, and it's really deep, so she can just do it up however she wants. So I named it that, and then I just added some bling, some Recollections rhinestones all the way around, and I did glue them down with glossy accents so I know they'll stay really well. And then I used this postcard die that I got in my last month's swap and added some acrylic in there to make a pocket, and added this tag. She can glue a photo on there, even right on the other side, and just tuck it down in there. And then this was the Tim Holtz dress form, but I just kind of cut it down just a little bit to make it look more how I wanted it to look. And I had this pearl bling here as if it was a necklace, and then I tied a lace into a little knot there. Cut this flower from some patterned paper and made my own little pearl center, and used some of this double layered ruffled trim on there, as long as some more Recollections rhinestones, and then a few of my favorite buttons, and I really love these buttons right there. So the inside is just the lavender kind of color. It's really light, and the lace from the outside here comes around, and I tied it in a knot, and then I continued to tie black ribbon in a bow around the knot as well. And this is open so she can slide a picture and mount a picture right there if she'd like. And then on the inside I have some silver pearlescent paper, or it's kind of grayish. And so that is my box for Holly, and I also made her a sign. This wasn't required, this is just something I wanted to do, so I made her a nice little pendant banner that says her name. And I started off with chipboard pieces that I cut down into a triangular shape, and I painted them with some folk art paints. It was kind of a mixture of different kinds to make this pink color. And then I distressed the edges with timber brown and stamped this script stamp of mine in timber brown as well. And then I had this lace that I got from Gwen. She was my secret squirrel last month, and it had these little loops on the end, and I just thought that would be perfect to go along the side of each pendant. So I just cut the lace down and glued it on the back and with hot glue, and then I used hot glue again to cover it with black cardstock. Then I used my Bind It All to punch the top of each pendant so I could thread the ribbon through. And I used my Martha Stewart scoreboard and some white cardstock to make these rosette flowers. And I altered some chipboard letters. I painted them the same color pink as the background here, and then I crackle accented them, and then used vintage photo to go over it to fill in the cracks to give it a different sort of color and feel to it. And then I used some pearl bling here to accent the bottom, and each one of the pearls are a little bit different. And I glued those down with glossy accents as well so they would stay for a really long time. So that's what it looks like, and I threaded black ribbon through there, and then I just tied a knot with the extra behind each end, as you can see there. And then I tied white little bows to kind of tie in more of the white. I didn't want it to be too dark, I wanted it to be bright, but her favorite color combination is pink and black, so I wanted to incorporate that. And I hope you like it, Holly. I hope you like everything, and thanks everyone for watching.